After days of being stranded in the Middle East, Bay Area residents were some of those who were fortunately able to catch one of the first flights out of Dubai since the war started.
Yeah, our Crown Force Dan Kerman live for it at SFO with the details on that. Dan?
Yeah, this was an Emirates flight coming from Dubai here to SFO. It landed about 1:15 this afternoon. People who were arriving felt very, very lucky. They had those that they left behind who had booked other flights that continue to be canceled. Lots of hugs and tears Thursday afternoon as one of the first flights out of Dubai landed at SFO since the war with Iran began on Saturday.
We had a flight on Sunday, canceled, Monday canceled, Tuesday canceled.
We feel really lucky to have gotten out, and it was just the luck of the draw that our flight was one that wasn't canceled.
These two were part of a group of 60 on a world religion tour, which began in India and ended in the United Arab Emirates.
We were in Abu Dhabi. That was our last thing. And we came out of this mosque, and it was right. We could see the poofs in the sky of where they intercepted missiles right then, the first ones. And they were like, straight back to the bus, straight back to Dubai.
Others were already in Dubai and stranded there for several days as missiles rained down.
So the first one was 2:30 Saturday afternoon. We were having lunch outside, heard big explosions, looked up and saw just the clouds from the intercepted bombs. So we kind of knew it was serious.
Even worse, this couple got a call in the middle of the night recommending they leave their high-profile hotel and move to one in the downtown area that was less of a target.
What was the drive like from one hotel to the next? Was that worrisome?
Frightening.
Yeah, it was empty, so it was like, I don't know. I never felt like a target, but it was kind of eerie.
Travelers say eventually they got used to the missiles, but all are happy to finally be back on American soil.
It was alternately fascinating and terrifying, I would say, because we weren't hurt, we felt safe. However, there was always that chance.
Back live at SFO. Now, some of the folks that we talked to today, they had left people behind, people who were part of their tour groups who were not booked on the flight that actually did come into SFO. They are hoping that in the days ahead, more flights will come, and so will the people that they were touring with. Live at SFO, Dan Kerman, Crown 4 News.
Really
Imagine the stress of that, yeah.
Thank you, Dan.
Must feel good to get home. Thank you, Dan.